This is past simple, okay? This is past simple. My boyfriend canceled our skiing trip the day before yesterday. Okay, canceled. Okay. All right, this month. Is it present perfect or past simple this month? Present perfect or past simple? What is this month? Yes, this is present perfect. The situation at work has been very difficult this month, right? Very, very good. For ages. For ages. Is it past simple or present perfect? Present perfect, very good. You are late. I have been here for ages. Yes, Irina, you are right. In this case, you are right. You could also use it though for present perfect tense for words that cannot take the continuous form. Okay, as this one, we cannot say I have been, right? So we say I have been, and that is correct. We do use it. I have been studying, right? Or I have been living here for 3 years, right? I have been living here for 3 years. Very, very good. Yes, Irina, perfect. Perfect with action verbs, with regular, right? Certain regular, okay. Certain verbs, right? That are, for example, that you can use the continuous form, yes? Okay, very, very good. Okay. You are late. Let's have a look at this though, because although we can use the present perfect tense, I lived in London for ages. We can also say I lived in London for ages. This is possible, just so you know. It is possible to say, this is the exception when we say, it is possible to say I lived in London, but it's also possible to say I have been living in London for ages. That is correct also, okay? But for this particular case with for, you can also use, but it's for ages, okay? You can also use past simple. But don't really worry about that much. Just know it as present perfect continuous. I have been living in London for ages. That is correct. Okay? It's just if you ever see this, for you to know it. That's what it is, to not get confused. So if you see somewhere, for example, maybe in an article, in a newspaper article, and it says, I lived in London for ages. And then you say, well, wait a minute, how can it be past simple, right? Because it says for. We're using for here. But just know that this is the exception. But for you, just remember it when you are speaking. I have been living in Russia for ages, for example. Okay? If it was the past, Irina, past doesn't connect to now. I'm so sorry. The past and you write after that, and I don't understand. If it was in the past, oh, and doesn't connect to now. Past and doesn't connect to now, right? Yes, yes, that's true. Yes, exactly. Okay, yes, very, very good. Okay, so don't worry about learning this one. I lived in London for ages, or I lived